Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hill Tackler here, and on today's video, I'll be talking about one of my favorite backpacking season, winter. For some backpackers, the cold weather ends their hiking season, but it doesn't have to. Winter is an awesome time to get out on trail and sleep outside. In this video, I'll give you my best cold weather backpacking tips for your next adventure so you could master the chill. I've been a 4-season backpacker for over 10 years, and it's a season that offers unparalleled beauty and solitude. Before we jump into the content, we should get clear on what type of cold weather these tips will cover, because there's winter and then there's winter. In this video, we'll be talking more about colder weather backpacking, so really nothing below 15 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything colder than that, I consider deep winter, which requires more specialized gear and the skills to use it. So, sleeping pads. A crucial piece of gear that in 3-season backpacking, we tend to think more about its durability and comfortability rather than its insulating power. A sleeping pad's insulator rating is expressed in its R value. The higher the R value of your sleeping pad, the harder it is for the heat to escape, meaning you'll stay warmer. A sleeping pad with a low R value means that your body heat is moving more quickly through the pad and into the cold ground. And to sum it up, the lower the nighttime temperatures while camping or backpacking, the higher R value you should be. So now that we understand R values a little more, for the winter season, one of the essential things to incorporate into your winter backpacking kit is a closed cell foam pad. Anything you put between you and the ground will keep you warmer. Using a thin closed cell foam pad such as this Thermarest Z-Rest pad is all you need to help give you the insulation to stay warm while sleeping. Use it under your air mattress, reduce the amount of heat that you're losing underneath you, put it under your feet while you're staying around camp, or if you're sitting in your chair, put it under your butt. And, of course, the right sleeping bag. Your sleeping bag has a rating. Important to note that the temperature ratings of sleeping bags and quilts are not a true science. I think the general rule of thumb is whatever your sleeping bag or quilt is rated to, add 10 degrees, and that's what it's good to. But you can get a little more out of your sleeping bag or quilt by sleeping in a insulating layer or a mid layer using down booties. Hey everyone, Hill Tackler here. Just wanted to jump in at this point in the video, and I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, consider hitting the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. The colder weather affects the efficiency of your butane gas stove. When temperatures start to dip below the 40-degree mark, the gas in the can doesn't vaporize and burn efficiently, which means that cooking times increase and you can go through more fuel than usual. So a winter trick is to put your gas can in a bowl with a little tepid water. This will help the fuel burn more efficiently. You'll still use more gas in the colder temperatures because the water you're trying to heat is colder. Or if you're melting snow, because it takes longer to melt snow for water. I suggest investing in a canister stove, such as the MSR Windburner or the MSR Reactor or Jetboil. A lighter weight option could also be the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe version. These stoves have a regulator which helps the stove to burn more efficiently, whereas the massively popular lightweight stoves such as the MSR Pocket Rocket 2 or the BSR stove from Amazon do not have regulators, which make them very inefficient in the colder temperatures. An important thing to note, if you are using one of those stoves during the colder months, do not enclose that stove system. It's been known to happen that the canister will overheat and explode. And this is a good segue to the next tip to master the chill when cold weather backpacking. Boil some water and fill a Nalgene bottle in the evening. This will stay piping hot for at least 6 to 8 hours. Don't forget to always check the top, turn it upside down, make sure that it isn't leaking so you don't burn yourself or get water all over your gear. Take that bottle, put it next to your feet, next to your body, by your thighs, or even just put it in your down jacket in your pocket and keep it close to your body. It'll keep you nice and warm. And the bonus, in the morning, you'll have treated water. So for hydration, in 3-season, I usually carry smart water bottles and often use a hydration hose or a sports cap. You can get away with a hose type hydration system, however, the water in the hose can freeze. So after drinking, you'll need to blow into the tube so the water goes back into the bottle. You can also use an insulated sleeve to insulate your hydration tube, which also helps. In the colder winter months, I just use Nalgene bottles with a cozy or a sock to insulate the bottle. Always store your bottle upside down, because if the water freezes, this way if it's upside down, it'll freeze from the bottom, so you can still drink out of the top. A pro tip is to start the day with boiling hot water in your bottles. You'd be surprised how quickly it cools out in the elements. And for hydration, despite feeling less thirsty, it's crucial to remain vigilant about hydrating even in the cold weather when you're backpacking. Dehydration can still occur. In the wintertime, you're still perspirating, you're losing fluid through respiration. I always like to tell folks to maintain a regular drinking schedule, like take 5 or 6 sips every 20 to 30 minutes, or every mile stop and take some water. This will help ensure adequate hydration even in these cold temperatures. If you wait until you're thirsty, it is too late. Leave your squeeze filter at home. The cold weather wreaks havoc on the squeeze type filters such as the Platypus Quick Draw or the Sawyer Squeeze. These hollow fiber filters get damaged when they freeze, and then they are no longer safe to use. My main water treatment during the colder winter months is just to boil my water. I do bring chlorine dioxide tablets or Aquamira, so the downside to using chlorine dioxide or Aquamira to treat your water in the colder weather is that it takes longer to make the water safe to drink. So there you have it, folks, my essential cold weather backpacking tips to enhance your outdoor experience. So whether you're a seasoned cold weather backpacker or a novice adventurer, these tips will help you stay warm and comfortable while you're out on the trail on your next backpacking adventure. So now that you've mastered the chill and knowing all the essential tips, check out my video over here about cold weather layering. It's the ultimate guide, everything you'll need to know about layering for the cold weather backpacking season. We'll see you over there. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you got value out of the content. If you did, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode, and smash that like button. It helps the channel grow. We'll catch you on the next one.